Ever wonder why people wave hello or fold their hands to greet? You've likely used these gestures without knowing their stories. The wave's origin goes back to showing an empty hand, a sign of peace. Folding hands stems from centuries-old prayer or reverence gestures. Each movement has history that shaped our modern communication. Let's uncover the surprising beginnings behind the everyday signals we take for granted. The handshake traces back to ancient times when strangers would clasp hands to show they held no weapons. Over centuries, it evolved into a universal greeting of respect and trust. This simple grip conveys friendship, seals deals, and breaks ice in countless interactions. Even slight variations, like the firm grasp or the quick shake, reflect cultural norms. Imagine how this small gesture became the global sign of mutual goodwill. Thumbs up often signals approval or a job well done, but its origin might surprise you. Some trace it back to ancient Rome, where a thumbs up from the crowd could spare a gladiator's life. Others suggest it comes from World War II pilots indicating readiness. Whatever the source, this simple flick of the thumb now stands for positivity worldwide, bridging language barriers and offering a quick nod of encouragement. Raising two fingers in a V shape has conveyed different meanings through history. In medieval times, English archers used two fingers to prove they could still shoot, taunting enemies who threatened to cut them off. Later, Winston Churchill popularized it as the V for victory symbol. Today, it's often seen as a sign of peace or goodwill, bridging generations and cultures with a simple, iconic hand gesture. Forming a circle with your thumb and index finger to say, "OK" has traveled across many cultures. Some historians suggest it started in France, symbolizing zero errors, while others believe it originated in the United States. Over time, people embraced this quick sign for agreement. However, in some places, it's considered offensive. Context matters, reminding us that gestures carry varied cultural weight, even when they seem harmless or familiar. The military salute is believed to stem from medieval knights lifting their visors to show identity and respect. Over time, that formal move was refined into a swift motion touching the forehead or temple. Today, it's a universal sign of deference among armed forces worldwide. Even rank and protocol can shape the angle or style. This long-standing gesture highlights the shared heritage of chivalry and courtesy passed down for generations. High five's rise to fame is relatively recent, often credited to American sports in the late 1970s. A celebratory slap of raised palms, it quickly became a global expression of camaraderie and triumph. Whether on the court, in the classroom, or at a victory parade, that sharp, resonant clap unites people in shared excitement. It reminds us that gestures new or old continue evolving, reflecting our collective desire to connect.